tell you a story about history of clothing. But first, I will discuss or define what is clothing. Clothing, also known as clothes, apparel, and attire, is worn in our body to protect our skin from any insect bites and others. It is typically made of textile and fabric, which is used of animal skin and thin sheets materials to make a cloth. I ask you, why do we need to wear clothes? People all over the world wear different clothes because clothes protect our body from heat and cold weather. Yes, clothes made up of fur and wool that keep us warm. And now, let's start to read the story about history of clothing. During the prehistoric era, people did not have clothes to wear to cover their body. They used only leaves and animal skin. Early humans from Africa, which people survive with no clothes. We as a human, we use our creativity to think clothing or something new. Early people adventure and discover. They start to venturing Africa to Europe and different countries. When Africa into Europe got cold, they experienced winter. So they think solution for this problem because they felt cold weather. Only men who have intelligence to build tools and weapons that can hunt animals that can be used to create clothes. They use stone and woods to hunt hairy animals like wolves that have a lot of fur to make primitive clothes. It is the start of discovering the birth of clothing as the start of having, instead of wrapping skin to their body, they make holes from head and arms to create new clothes. In the day passed by, the methods get more complicated. They figure out how to make panty-sharp tools to punch holes in the animal skin that will tie together with the use of thin strips of animal skin. And now, they have better just simple loose hanging clothes. The arms, and then even the legs, or even the feet, which is covered. After discovering, they become a creative. They did not stop to look more fashionable. One of the oldest clothing materials that we do have evidence is in this special place called Katahuyok. It is oldest human settlement in the Katahuyok where clothes woven from wool. They also wear jewelry made of stone, bones, and shells. People of Katahuyok woves basket and reeds. They have houses with little drop and with much smoke from fire to feel warm weather. After studying the site, scientists have confirmed they grow these plants called flax to produce a sort of fibrous materials. They make clothes out of this material. You may know the name called linen. Linen is the oldest evidence we have of human being making clothes from thread. And now, we were going to Egypt. The ancient Egyptians were masters of making textiles and fabrics. They made fabrics out of different varieties of plants like reed, palm, and even papyrus and linen. The linen materials is good to hot weather. In Egypt, that people help to keep cool in the summer. After discovering different country, let's go outside and let's go to the other side of the world. In China, a long time ago, a Chinese empress was sipping some hot tea under the mulberry tree. Then something fell into her tea. Empress kept watching it inside the teacup, and blood started unraveling into a long thin thread. So because of this idea, the Empress ordered her royal physicians to find what it was. Physicians did not stop the research to find out what is it. It was a surprisingly strong thread that can make really smooth, shiny, fashionable clothes out of. That's why they discover silk. We invented the ancient Chinese went to step ahead and think how to make clothes in different colors. Fashion was born. People started coming up with all sorts of design for clothes. Fashion started picking up all over the world. People started experimenting and varying more elaborate in different types of clothes. After the 20th century, we discover jeans and t-shirts. So that's all the short history of clothing. I hope that you understand and you learn something. Thank you for watching.